Come with me as we go to Chateau Elan here in Georgia. It's on the north side. They are known for having the best wine in the state. They bottle over 30 different types of wine and have many awards and accolades. But as you can see, we're approaching the house, and isn't it a sight to see? Quite beautiful. So we decided to spend the day here, and we started with having a lunch at the Marc restaurant and bar. They do have seating inside and outside, but we decided to sit on the outside on the terrace, and it's quite beautiful. Thankfully, it is closed up, so it doesn't get too cold out here, because this time of year it is rather cold. And for lunch, I decided to start with a Caesar salad, and he decided to start with their soup of the day, which was a tomato soup. As you can see, it looks delicious. Then I had the beef tenderloin Philly with fries, and he had the chicken sandwich, which had bacon as well as guacamole. And finally, we followed up with their cheesecake, red velvet cheesecake, and it was delicious. This is the first time I'm actually eating on camera, so hence why I'm laughing like, girl, what are you doing? This is so stupid, but I'm doing it. And honestly, the cheesecake was delicious. It looked a little weird. The texture was a little different than most red velvet cheesecakes I've had before, but it was really good. All right, here by the bathroom, you're going to be able to see one of the murals that they have on the property, and it kind of gives you some historic stuff in there. And if you have a chance while you're on the property, I would say swing by the bathroom and take a look at that. So we had a little time in between our reservation for lunch and our actual time for the wine tour and tasting, so we decided to take a look at the property and use that time. So we're going upstairs, and upstairs they have a lot of sitting area for folks to have wine tasting, get a bottle and just sit and relax. Some of the areas are used for specific wine tastings. Outside as well, there's a lookout balcony that you can see the property and other areas of the winery, which is great. And then here as well too, we're going to start our tour. Our tour guide has been here for quite a while, and he gave us history of the property, the muscadine grapes, and I hope I'm saying that right, along with some of the things that they've been doing here. And then also how the wine is made. Of course, no one cares about that. Let's get to the wine tasting. He escorted us downstairs, and downstairs there is a room that is for the private wine tasting, and you have 5 choices of wines that you can go from, and he goes through one by one. The first one you are going to take together, but then after that you can taste at your leisure, but it's kind of to teach you how to taste the wine and go through that process. There are some barrels here. They're not in use anymore, but of course they're great for pictures and things like that. Here I go, snapping it up and tasting my first glass of wine. I'll be honest with you, between you and I don't know why I keep going to these wine tastings, because although I love the experience, I love the history, I'm not a wine girl as much as I want to be. So it really wasn't to the end of the tasting where I really started to enjoy the wine, because I'm more of a sweet wine connoisseur, and a connoisseur, I use that word loosely, but I did enjoy the rosé wine that he gave us at the end, and so I double dipped on that one. Some of those wines taste like car tire, but that's between you and I. If you choose to go there, your palate may be different and you may enjoy them, but for me, I love the experience, not so much the wine. The other thing is that I think I might be allergic to, because I always get stuffy when I have wine. Anyways, after the wine tasting, you can see the property is still wide open. A lot of people just come here, do their tasting at the bar, leave, get a bottle, go outside, and the property is pretty much open for you to do that. But we stayed around just a little bit longer to just gander around. They have a lot of things for sale as well too. And then we looked down and walked down that hill where you can see some more of the trees and so forth, and then took some pictures outside of the house. I do recommend, if you're looking for a romantic getaway, this is a great place to go, especially if you like the experience of wine tasting and or wine, both of them, or you just want to get away without the kids. I suggest you go here. It's very romantic. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Those subscriptions help. Thanks.